I'm Angeli Dollywell. I'm 18 years old and I live in Surrey, BC.
Hi, my name is Trinity Ma. I'm 15 years old. I go to Little Flower Academy and I'm from Vancouver.
My name is Navinvi Da Silva. I'm 17 years old and I'm from Walnut Grove, BC.
Hi, my name is Alex. I'm 17 years old and I'm from Coquitlam.
My name's Emily. I'm 16 years old and I'm from Surrey.
Hello, my name is Danny Yang. I'm 18 years old and I'm a senior in high school, soon to be in university. I live in New Westminster.
My name is Cindy Hu. I'm 17 years old and I'm from Richmond, BC.
Initially, when COVID-19 and us staying at home began,
It's prevented me from seeing my friends, eating out, and just living a normal senior year of high school.
And my sleep schedule is all over the place.
Now going to school is opening Microsoft Teams. Going grocery shopping is opening Instacart. And going to extracurricular classes is opening Zoom.
So I've been eating way too much.
Home and I found it difficult to stay motivated, especially when school didn't start yet and we didn't know what was going to happen.
And at times I found myself unmotivated, anxious, and really worried for the state of the world.
And I have my grad dress sitting under my bed. So COVID has affected me quite a bit.
it's perfectly fine to have meltdowns over the stress of COVID-19.
For me, I define self-care as any time you are able to take care of yourself. So this could be reading a book, this could be having a spa day, this could be doing exercise, going for a hike, this could be just watching Netflix all day. Self-care for me is defined as any time someone is taking care of their own personal soul and their own personal emotions as well as their physical health.
Three main things: drawing, playing the piano, and video games.
Little addicted. So I started to kind of recreate some of the drinks that my shop had. I've been trying matcha lattes, and let me tell you, that has been a journey.
Okay, let's be real. Staying motivated in quarantine is so hard.
The first thing I'd recommend in order to do this is to set things out beforehand. For example, exercise. If you want to do a workout, remember to put out your mats, your weights, your water bottle the night before. And then when you wake up, there will be no excuse for you not to do it since it's already readily available.
I've been writing down all of the things that I need to do on a whiteboard in my room.
Able to practice self-care by really working on things that I absolutely love doing. For me, self-care is music. I love singing. I've been doing it for the last 10 years, and so just getting the opportunity to sing, play the piano, and do all sorts of arts has been really nice for me and a really nice way for me to just let go of all the emotions and all the stresses and everything else that I'm feeling during this time.
I'm doing a lot more cooking. I've been cooking a lot of meals for my family, and we've actually had the time to sit down together and to enjoy them together.
I've also been trying to exercise quite a bit.
Is that I've been learning so many different things about the piano. Like in my living room, there's this big piano that I've never touched until now.
I know it can be really difficult to think positively and to even just get out of bed now, but in the end, that positive mindset is what's going to get us through this.
It's been talking with friends and family, whether that's through a video call or texting, or even playing like online games with them. That's been fun. Second thing I've been doing is just exploring the internet and like trying to learn I've picked up a few skills along the way because I want to, not because I'm forced to.
And we had a virtual tea party for my birthday.
I've also been able to take care of myself by volunteering. By volunteering, I feel like I'm really able to help myself by helping others.
I think it's also important that you yourself should be able to go out and help others who are in the same need, especially maybe senior citizens in your maybe a household or apartment hold where they need more help just doing the things that they normally can't do anymore because of this pandemic.
Taking photos, but also exploring Photoshop and seeing what I could do with photos I already have. Obviously, I'm taking a lot less photos now than I was before quarantine.
What to do is I like to keep a gratitude journal. So every night before I go to sleep, I like to write down 3 different positive things that happened that day to me. And it can be something as simple as I ate my favorite ice cream that day.
I would recommend to stay productive is to enjoy nature. Nature really boosts your mood.
Z Plus, I've been watching the MCU movies just because I'm very behind, but now I've had the time to, catch up.
In my spare time, I like to do digital art. This is a piece I've been working on recently. This is Kit Kat, my 2-year-old cat. I'm playing with him today with a paintbrush, his favorite toy. Come, Kit Kat. Kit Kat. Ooh! Good boy.
If you ever forget to do anything, if you're late with something, if you didn't do something as well as you wanted to do it, that's okay. Other people are going to understand that.
Hey youth, I know it's tough, and some of you are probably thinking, why is this happening now? Like, I have so much going on, why is this happening now? But it's okay, take a breath. Whoever you are, you can do this. We're all affected by this, but don't let it stop you. If you are gonna achieve something by the end of the year, find another way around it. You can do it.
It's just important to know that you're not the only one and that other people are very understanding.
People who are there for you. You're not alone.
Oh, it's totally valid for you to be doing like nothing right now. Just relax. You deserve a break. Don't feel obligated to be the most productive you've ever been. You don't have to. And you know, you can always reach out to us at Youth Helping Youth. We got your back.
Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that we as the Y2Y team were able to help you in one way or another. If you need more opportunities or you're looking for ways you can personally get involved in the community or just work on your personal and mental health, feel free to check in our Instagram page where we will post opportunities every 3 days, if not more, on ways that you can get involved in your community. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we hope that you enjoy the rest of your evening.